This is a story of a man consumed by artistry and desire. Once again, he is early. He tries to subdue the feeling of wrenching angst steadily rising in his stomach. He does not want to appear fretful. The seconds pass by minutely. Around him, couples, arms in arms, stroll to and fro. The air is wrought with love and summertime passion. He feels his gut twist. It was 3 years ago when he had first met her, under this very shell of surviving Beaux Art architecture. He remembered the blind optimism of that day, his heart beating furiously, his body restless, the faint, lingering sentiment of hopes and dreams now a numbness upon his psyche. And when she arrived, striking, enigmatic, and undecipherable, asking about his career as a writer, he could only shake his head and mutter lamely, something about his writer's block. "What is it that you write?" she had asked him. "History," he replied. "Essays on the late antiquity, war, Holocaust, human misery and suffering," he thought to himself. But he wants to write something different now, something more uplifting. He wanted to write about love. She smiled. "Love is human misery, darling. Draw from life. It can't be so hard." "He can't write about love because you've never fallen in love," she finished for him. She understood without much more and pulls a vial from her person. She presented it to him. Passionate and irreversible love. The only side effect being inevitable and adverse heartbreak. He looked at her blankly, incomprehensive. Was that a bad thing? "You have studied Goethe." "Yes," he affirmed, almost religiously. "Then you must realize there are things far more excruciating than a mere shortage of inspiration." Heartbreak, he pondered, then smiled. Ah, the sorrows of young Werther. He was ecstatic by this. A story about love would be incomplete without heartbreak. She was wistful. Perhaps he forgot how Werther ended. "How much will this cost me?" he asked, hesitant. There was not much money left to his name. "Take it," she responded. "It's free." He smiled. This was too good to be true. She told him that it was not in her interest to charge so steeply for love. Plus, this way was always more profitable when the clients return in the future, when they are able to afford the more expensive things. "Like a remedy," he said wisely. "Yes." "I read your book," she tells him. "A magnificently well-deserved success. I enjoyed it tremendously." Thinks her lightly. "Anything particularly memorable?" "Love and desire," she answers. "You wrote about it quite vividly." He smiles a bitter smile. "Yes." He asks for the remedy. "It would be very expensive," she says. "I remember." He tells her that instruction has been left to transfer every remaining dollar he made from the book to her name. The antidote. He moves to drain its entire content. She stops him. "Not here," she tells him. "Not here," he repeats, empty. He moves to the park one last time, his steps light yet heavy at the same time. He takes in the people around him without really seeing their faces. He feels his burden slipping away.